Now, nearly 650,000 residents remain without power in the Northeast from last week's ice storm, and meteorologist Jeff Ranieri is live now in Derry, New Hampshire. And Jeff, where do the recovery efforts stand right now in this area?
Yeah, there is a ton of recovery efforts still ongoing right now, and as you mentioned, with those temperatures warming up, it is great news for these crews that dealt with lingering ice on these branches Saturday and Sunday. Now, the latest is that there are over half of the 1.3 million outages have now been restored. So a lot of people have their power back, but in small neighborhoods like here in East Derry, New Hampshire, there still remains no power because of what you see back here behind me, where lines are down, and there's even debris still blocking a number of the roadways. And again, it is this slow recovery effort because we had the temperatures in the teens and the 20s this weekend, the ice still on the branches, and interestingly enough, it's not just replacing a power line like they may have to do in a thunderstorm, it's actually replacing entire infrastructures because of that 1+ inch of ice accumulation that destroyed a lot of the equipment. So they're really on an uphill battle. So the fact that they have more than half of the 1.3 million restored is pretty remarkable. Now, a 24-hour temperature change is also remarkable. We're running anywhere between 15 to 25 degrees warmer at this hour as compared to this time yesterday, and that is great news because with the ice this weekend, I can tell you, they were still looking up, wondering if branches were going to fall right on top of their head.
Well, Jeff, one thing, too, that kind of puts maybe a kink in all of this is we do have some rain that is moving in that area. Will that pose any problems for the folks trying to get things back on track?
Yeah, no doubt it's certainly going to slow them down on Wednesday, where we still even could have a slight chance of freezing rain, definitely some wintry precip. I can tell you in this neighborhood, they're going to have to put in entire new power poles. So in that case, they may have to wait until after Wednesday to get those into the ground. So it may even be until early next week before here in East Derry, New Hampshire, that they get the power back on. A lot of people running on generator right now, and a lot of hope that they get some juice back into their lines so they can get their house back up and going.
All right, thank you so much, Jeff. We're going to check back in with you again, and of course the bad news is that temperatures will be going back down, so for those folks that don't have power, this is going to be real problematic in the days to come.